So we are now live. Can you believe it? This is going to be our first video on this channel, and I'm back again on YouTube, and I can't believe it, but it's happening.
And she dragged me into it.
Yeah, I dragged my husband into it. I mean, this is something we wanted to do for a while, though.
That is true. We have wanted to do this for quite a while.
So, again, back on YouTube, but we're going to be doing a complete rebrand of this channel. In case if you are brand new to this channel, hi, my name is Mackie.
My name is Andrew.
I go by McKenzie mostly in real life, but I go by Mackie in online. So, I used to have this channel dedicated to doing a lot of just like Disney countdown videos. As you can see, I'm still very much a Disney fan, but as well as Andrew is too. So, but this channel is going to be geared more toward a lot of food aspect of, well, just life in general. I wanted to bring awareness to a very rare genetic condition that I have called Galactosemia. So this channel will be kind of dedicated to talking about some foods that, you know, you might be able to eat as well as for me that I can eat. So I mostly go on a dairy-free diet. I mostly follow vegan, but I still eat meat.
You can't say vegan because vegan means no honey as well.
Yeah,
no
that's
eggs
true.
As well.
That's true.
And you
so
do
I
all
can't.
That.
I can't really say
it's
vegan,
a
but
dairy-free diet.
If something does say vegan on a package, I will more than likely at least look at it and.
That is true. That is fair.
Maybe possibly get it, but for anyone who is vegan, we're gonna try to definitely include y'all into these videos as much as we can also, but mostly dairy-free. If you are a dairy-free person, come join us. You're very much welcome to do so. We're going to try to do as much as we can for that, but we already have a video that we already filmed previously before this where it talks about us cooking, so I'm just going to automatically say anyone who is vegan, you might not like that video because there is actual meat in that video, chicken that we did cook for that video, so just a little heads up for you guys there. But that's what we're going to be planning on doing in this channel, is a lot of just vlogs, you know, cooking vlogs, or we're going to be doing a lot of discussion vlogs as well.
Different things that we have found, and so I have no dietary restrictions. I have some self-imposed ones. For example, mushrooms. Won't do it. Don't like it.
It's not that he's allergic to mushrooms, it's just he doesn't like eating them.
The idea of eating fungus, it just does not sit well with me. But from a realistic standpoint, what we're trying to do is trying to do a side-by-side comparison, so to speak, of various products that are non-dairy or, well, I shouldn't say non-dairy, dairy-free. Non-dairy does not mean dairy-free.
That's a video coming up on that discussion a little later on in this video, or channel.
Well, in this channel, yeah.
Yep.
So, for example, we have found a bunch of really cool dairy-free products over the years. This channel's been a long time coming, but one of the things that has been very interesting is, to give you a little background, when we first met, one of the things that you asked me was, what does cheese taste like?
Yeah.
And after I got done getting my mind blown, because I've never had to describe the taste of cheese before, I thought, well, which type? To which you responded, there's multiple? Like, I didn't realize that they taste different.
I didn't realize that different cheeses had different taste. And
so, as we've gone through our journey together, we have found some various non-dairy, or I keep saying non-dairy, dairy-free cheeses. And so comparing those from what I know of the cheese that I know and love to the dairy-free equivalent of that. And there's actually some out there that are pretty darn close. There was a smoked provolone or something like that you had, or smoked Gouda, that was very close to actual smoked Gouda in terms of flavor. And I think that's partially just because it's really easy to throw in some liquid smoke to mask the mask the flavor, but the texture was pretty close too.
Oh yeah. So.
Not as soft, but you're gonna have that when you don't have dairy as a component.
Right. So that's just kind of a video. We're gonna discuss more of that in a separate video on this channel, talking about maybe different cheeses, different the difference between non-dairy and dairy-free. So there is a huge difference between the two terms.
Yeah.
Going more deeper into galactosemia, which is what I have currently, bringing awareness to that. Talking about websites, like resources that you can go to find different things that cater to your restrictive needs. Talking about maybe HelloFresh is a video I really want to do.
Right. We were able to do quite a bit with HelloFresh.
And then maybe talking about the different maybe restrictions as well, or different diets out there. Like, still kind of getting used to everything. I did buy a brand new camera for this, so bear with me. I am not a photographer. I'm also not a professional cook. I want to preference that as well, because that is probably something.
That,
yes, thank you.
But yes, I'm not a cook either. I have had some experience with catering in the past. I've been very poor imitation of a sous chef for when I was in the catering company. That's one of the things that I did towards the end of it, was sort of like I helped do prep work and stuff. So I've got some nice skills. I've got some different tricks up my sleeve and everything, but most of what I do is either coming from my my dear mother and or grandmother, or self-taught things that I've just picked up over the years. Different combinations of flavors, different things that I've picked up from catering, anime.
Food Wars.
Yes, Food Wars.
Specifically.
Shokugeki no Soma, or Food Wars in English, however you want to say it. Really interesting from a culinary standpoint.
And I think HelloFresh kind of helped us with that too. And that'll something we'll go into again later on in this channel. But yeah, this is just an introduction to the channel, in case if you don't know who we are, in case if you hadn't followed me in a long time, or ever. Hi, how's it going? I hope everything is going well for you. So do we want to ask a question maybe of each video? That could be something we could do.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about doing end the video with questions that can be put. Have your answers down in the comments below. And of course, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that stuff. You know, all the stuff that everybody always says. Oh, that feels bad coming out of my mouth. All right. So the question: Did you want to do like an open Q&A, or did you want to do like a food question?
Yeah, let's do an open Q&A. I think definitely an open Q&A down in the description below. Ask any questions that you have for us, or if you want a recommendation on a video, you can definitely leave it down below as well. Because new channel, and we only have such limited videos that we're going to try to incorporate in this channel as of now, so we're still trying to come up with ideas.
So let's do this. Let's do a twofer for the opening video.
Okay.
Let's do an AMA, so ask us anything in the comments. And then also, what kind of content, now that you've sort of gotten to know what we are hoping to offer to y'all, what kind of content would you be interested in seeing? What sparks you?
Yeah, absolutely.
What sparks interest from what you have heard us talk about so far?
Yeah, definitely let us know in the link below. Or, well,
in
comments down below. Oh my gosh.
Jeez, there's no links yet.
There is no links. Not yet. That may be coming soon as well.
Yes. And then as we hopefully get off the ground, we'll be able to tailor our content more towards what you, the audience, would like to know about us, what you'd like to hear more about. We already have a whole slew of videos planned, like I said, or like we said, deep dive into Galactosemia, several different Disney related videos about various parks, what the food is like there,
And the cruise.
and the cruise lines.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course we'll throw in Disney Springs there as well because you can't.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Springs, right.
It's mostly going to be Disney World, by the way, not much of land. We have not visited land in a long time, so just
I've never been,
say that.
so she's been.
I've been, but when I was much younger, so it has been a long time.
Right. But I've been to Disney World enough times at this point, and we've eaten around the parks enough. There's still some places we have not been.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at you, Nine Dragons. But, you know, there are quite a few different places that we have gone to a couple of different times. Here's looking at you, Le Cellier and Tiffin's.
This is great.
So just some things to throw out there. And then, of course, general non-dairy versus dairy-free, various things that we have found, different things that we enjoy, all of that to come. So stay tuned, welcome, enjoy the ride. Hopefully it'll be a fun one.
Oh yeah, we'll come up with a better closer later on.